Hello, everybody. Welcome to our today's program. My name is Dr. Chidi, reaching you guys from Toronto, Canada. If today is your first time, please make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you get a notification whenever we come live or whenever we post a video. Also, make sure that you give us a thumbs up, like our page, leave us a comment. All those things go a long way to keep us spreading the message and reaching, excuse me, as many people as possible. Okay, and then do me also a favor, make sure you share our videos amongst your friends, amongst your colleagues. We try to come live every other day, to be able to balance things. This is not the only thing we do. Okay, so we do it like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes we do Saturdays when we have a special program. But then whenever there's a breaking news, we could just pop up on your screen. That's why it's important that you subscribe. Okay, please make sure that you subscribe. It is very, very important. For those of you on Facebook, please make sure that you like our page, and also you should be on our page on Facebook, because on our Facebook page, our media page uploads messages from our website. We have a web blog, and it has up to 50 or so news items every day, and it posts, I think, every 10 minutes of every 5 minutes. It's updated on our Facebook. That's why you have to be on our Facebook page, because that is where you get the news as it is breaking in Nigeria and everywhere around the world. All right, we continue to get messages from people. I don't know, because the other time I came live and I was saying people don't appreciate us and all that, and all of you guys have continued to pour, messages have continued to pour in, and you want us to know that you appreciate what we're doing. I mean, you didn't have to do that, but we appreciate you so much. We thank you, we love you, and we are not gonna stop. Nothing will make us stop what we're doing. They will try though, but they will fall yakata for ground. We die here, we know they go anywhere. We full ground. So thank you so much. I don't know, help me to share this video, by the way. Just help me to share the video. A lot of people don't know that we're back. Remember, we've been off for a long time, so they're giving up. But please let them know that YouTube banned us. Yes, YouTube banned us. They just released us, and that's why you have not been seeing us for a long time. But now we are back. We are back. We are back. Help us tell everybody that we are back. And today's story, we're going to start from the Lekki massacre, because what this government has done, what the government of Nigeria has done, and this is what they're so good at doing, and that is very, very appalling and very, very sad. What the government is used to doing is they are used to going and spending money in the wrong places. They will tell you they don't have money because they don't have money to pay their salaries. You see them talking about it every day. So many states don't have money to pay their salaries. A lot of people are threatening to go on strike, as you know very well. And it's just amazing. They say they don't have money to pay salaries. They say they don't have money to build infrastructure. They don't have money to equip the schools and the hospitals. They don't have money to generate enough electricity to serve people. But they have money to lobby governments around the world. It's amazing the amount of money they are spending. If I post anything now online, I'm telling you, even if I post that Buhari is a good man, those e-rats that they are paying. So if you see a lot of people coming to attack you on your Facebook page, don't be surprised. A lot of them are not even Nigerians. They are from Russia, from India, from all over the world. They have people who have been paid. They have companies who unleash irats on you. They come there and be making comments. They have all kinds of names. Their job is to attack whatever you say. That's why sometimes they make comments that don't make sense. You just see somebody make a comment and say, "You go and sit down, you're a foolish man, don't worry, we will catch you very soon." Or somebody just say, "You just be there fooling yourself, fool like you." Anything you write, you see that person post that thing. There are people who the government is spending money on just to try to frustrate what we're doing. But it is not going to work. We are focused on what we're doing. Today, I heard they said they posted police people all over the place looking for NSAS protesters that don't get work. It was so funny. It was so funny. I thought they said they don't have enough police. They don't have enough police, but they had enough personnel to send around the place. They have enough personnel to send around the place to go and scout for people to arrest. You see, Africa is hopeless. It is hopeless for Africa. When you people see what Omoyele Sowore suffers, and I'm going to come back to Nigerian police, but let me pause and just show you this video so that you understand that what we're doing here, you people think we are too aggressive. You people think our method. Come, hold on. Let me drink water. I don't know. Whether my enemies are sending cough to me. Back to sender. It's Nigerian government. Oh my goodness. You say our method is very violent. You say our method is whatever. Let me show you what is happening in Kenya. Somebody that I say is Sowore look alike. This is what he is facing. This is Bobby Wine. I'm going to show you what Bobby Wine is facing in their country. So why do I do this? I do this for you to see that it's not just us that face this thing. All over Africa, we need help. Big help. Very big help. Oh, no be small help with what is going on in Uganda. Sorry, not Kenya. Uganda, Kenya, all of them are the same thing. Africa needs big help, very big help. I don't know who do us in Africa, but this is what's happening in Kenya. And after that, I'm going to come to talk about CNN. I'm just making sure that a lot of people gather. Uganda. Why do I keep thinking of Kenya? Uganda. And then we'll go and show you guys what CNN is saying about the Lekki shooting, because a lot of you, you know, you've been on my case. Chidi, nobody died. Show evidence now. Show evidence. Because you people think that we are still doing Nigeria. The thing don't. What did I tell you people? I said anybody who has evidence, don't post it online. No, don't post it to any Nigerian newspaper. Don't post it to any panel sitting in Nigeria. You will just endanger your life. Send it to me. I will show you where to post it. There are people who are collecting correct evidence, and Nigerian government is panicking. They cannot do anything about it. Yes, in Nigeria, they've managed to muscle down the people and say the people shouldn't talk, just like they're doing elsewhere. Look at Uganda. And this is our friend, our very good friend and activist, Bobby Wine. Just like Omoyele Sowore, Bobby Brown is contesting for presidency in their country, but look at what he's facing. Look at what they're doing to him.
non-violent. Be non-violent. Be non-violent.
Don't push him. Don't push him. Masiba, how do you push a presidential candidate like that? How?
We are not slaves. I'm not with you. We are not slaves.
I'm not with
You see what it takes for you to be a freedom fighter? You see what is going through? Why did I show you that video? To let you know that it's not easy. A lot of you think this is Sorosoke party. It's not Sorosoke party. Oh. There's time for everything. But this struggle is tougher. It's tougher than just a party. It is real. Man, oh boy, the hustle is real. It's real, oh. It's not for small children's. It's for men's. The struggle is for men's. It's not for small children's. So if you are a small children's, go and relax and allow or listen to people who are in this thing for the long haul. It is not a 100 meters dash. It is a marathon. So all of you that thought the government of Nigeria is now on top, the government of Nigeria has won the case. No, the government of Nigeria has not won anything. They have won nothing. Nada. Shishi. Nothing they won, because CNN has gone ahead to make some startling revelation. You know, you don't believe it when you hear it from us, because we are local media now. After all, it's Chidi's channel. How can we believe Chidi? But maybe if you hear it from CNN, you will now know how serious this thing is. But the only people who understand how serious it is the Nigerian government. Excuse me, they know when people like CNN, that they lobby, they pay a lot of money to CNN to say good things about them. But when you see that CNN has abandoned them to say the truth, I'm telling you for real. I'm going to show you what CNN says, and then you will understand how serious this case has become. This is a report from CNN. You see that? Unfortunately, actually, there's a lot of things that I cannot show on this video. YouTube will not allow some of them. Anyways, I don't even know. You know, they just shut us down and they won't let us play some of these videos. We're going to post it on our website and on our Facebook page. I just realized that now. But when we post it on our Facebook page, you can go there and watch. But the truth is that CNN has now published a video that shows clearly that there was a shooting at Lekki. Not just that there was a shooting at Lekki, but people were killed. They analyzed the video, they analyzed everything that was sent there, and it is very, very clear that there was a shooting. So all of you people who, your brothers, your sisters who were out there at the war front, who were out there at the barricades, and they were shot and their lives were cut down. All of you people that went around siding the government and saying that nobody was killed, Maybe, perhaps, now when you see a report by CNN, you will now take it serious. Maybe now you will come back and listen to what some of us have been saying. Maybe if you're serious about evidence, you can now consult us privately and we'll tell you, we'll show you the evidence that we have. But we're not ready to block the evidence so that you people will take it and begin to doctor, or you go after those families. Because when we tell you people the extent to which Nigerian government is willing to go and the extent they have gone to try to stop this news from going outside, you will never believe it in your life. If you know the dangers people have had to, come under just for sharing this news, you will not understand. That's why for us, it's like a social responsibility to keep sharing this news, to keep telling you what is the truth. So that is where we stand. CNN has said clearly that there was a shooting and people were killed. So when you go to our page, you will see it. And then if you also it's called, if you want to go to CNN, it's called How a Bloody Night of Bullets Quashed a Young Protest Movement. When you go there, you will see what we are talking about. That's a place you can go, and then you'll get the story that we are talking about. Okay. Another story I want you to see, and this is where the Nigerian government should have been. That's where they should have been putting their effort, but they keep putting their efforts in the wrong place. They put their efforts in a place where they want to cover up. They are willing to spend so much money to cover up their dirty acts, to cover up their wicked acts. Meanwhile, this is what them and their officials have cost us. I'm going to reveal something for you that will shock you. If you see the amount of students, amount of people who were admitted into Nigerian universities, you will never, amount of Nigerians who were admitted in foreign universities, you will never believe it. I want to show you this, and you will be like, no, Chid, is not true. And I'll be like, yes, so it is true. Where is it? The number of Nigerian students, about 13,000 of them. I think I saw it on Shore's page. I need help on Shore's page. I need this story. I need to let you guys see this story. About 13,000 of them. Where is this story? It shocked me when I saw it. The number of students who applied to universities in the US. If you see that number, you will not believe it. Where's the story? Because why I wanted to talk about it is that instead of fixing our schools, these guys have killed our universities completely. And while they kill our universities, all of them are sending their kids abroad. I'm not saying if anybody has money to send their children abroad, they should not send their children abroad. But when you are a government official and you mess up the schools in your country, your kids Your own kids should not be allowed to school abroad. No, your own kids should not be allowed to school abroad. And that's why Showore was actually in Punch newspaper. Punch newspaper carried where it was saying that Showore asked students to protest against. It says Showore asked students to protest over ASU strike. But they have killed. I'm wondering who is going to come out and protest. That's the problem. Who is going to come out to protest? Who will be the one to come out to protest? That's the problem. Who will protest? But let me show you this. Sorry, our stories are a little bit scattered today. But don't worry. The important thing is I will get the story out to you. And by the way, I thank you for having so much patience with us when we're trying to put these things together. Okay, it's all for good. Sometimes it is the anger of what the government is doing doesn't even allow you to organize yourself. But yes, this is the story. This is the story I was talking about. This is the story. You see all this is. Let me show you the story. It says that despite the COVID-19 pandemic and restrictions opposed by Donald Trump, you see that? Despite the restrictions imposed by Donald Trump, somehow, Nigeria remains the major source of international students in America from Africa. The Accra Information Office of the U.S. stated this in a statement on Tuesday, noting that the number of Nigerians studying in America had increased from 13,423 in 2018-2019 to 13,762 in the 2019 and 2020 academic year. Latest data shows a 2.5% increase. Do you see the number? 13,000. So some of you youths, and again, that's the one that surprises me, when we are trying to tell you that you should fight to take over your country, fight to take over what belongs to you, you don't get it. But when you see something like this, I wonder how you feel. Do you feel good? Do you feel good when you see that this kind of thing is happening? You shouldn't feel good. Now, if it's me, I won't feel good. I won't feel good. So you shouldn't be happy. You shouldn't be happy at all. You should take it serious when we tell you to protest. And that's why I'm going to show you this story on the Punch newspaper. It says the ASU strike. It's talking about the ASU strike, and this is on Punch newspaper. And what it says is that you should strike. It says Showore asks students to protest over ASU strike. Showore asked students to protest over ASU strike. Activist and publisher of Sahara Reporters Memorial Showore has called on students to take to the street to protest against the federal government for failing to bring an end to the strike and backed on by the Academic Staff Union of Universities 8 months ago. Showore, who is the leader of the Revolution Now movement, said this in a tweet on Tuesday. The activist said he would also take part in the process once the students have made up their minds. He tweeted, "Ends ASU strike. Let the students languishing at home organize a mass protest to force the Muhammadu Buhari regime to end the destiny-destroying strike. I will join. They've got nothing to lose. The reason they don't care is because their kids don't go to school in Nigeria." You understand what he's saying right now? Do you see the connection? You see the connection right now between telling you to strike is because he's showing you that the people, see, they don't care if you stay at home for 3 years. They don't bloody care. If you stay at home for 3-4 years, they don't care. their students, their own children, it does not affect them. It doesn't affect them at all. Do you remember how the son of what's that what's that guy? The deputy governor of Edo State. His son was saying, who is protesting against he was saying something like, who are those people protesting? That they are stupid, they are foolish, blah 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 blah. I couldn't believe it. The son of a civil servant, deputy governor of the state, he was busy saying that why. Okay, let me show you, because I like to show things. Okay, I like to show things so that you will understand. This is the son of the woman of this is the son of the son of the deputy governor of Edo State. I'm going to forward it a little bit. I want to cut off some things, but this woman was trying to show this woman was so angry. I like to show this from her own video. She was so angry with what the guy was saying. So let's play it from her own I think this is from her YouTube channel. I forgot her name again, but she's an Edo woman, and she was so pissed off. Me, I thought this guy was in Canada here, because he was saying that we that went to protest in Canada, that he thinks we are stupid. We would have shown him a little bit of our stupidity, but I understand that he's not here.
Him and tell him to repeat what he has said. Okay? Look for him. This one, he can't dread like me. If our brothers carry this kind for Nigeria, just with SAS will chase them, kill them, and cut them Yahoo. Look at Shaibu, the deputy governor of Edo State. Look at his son. Look at his son, said I don't give a damn. If you say this one past Libya, if family they suffer for Africa, can you say so? You see when we say that if we really need change in that country, change them both home and abroad. In abroad, don't touch them, so that the law will not come against you. Okay? In abroad, touch them, so that the law in abroad will not come against you. But shame them. You said that nobody touched Tinubu now. They was. They are using Nigeria's money to trade. This man did not come out and say, oh my God, I cried with you Nigerians. I did not support what is happening. He came out and said rubbish. Listen to the deputy governor of Edo State, the son that is using Nigerian money to sponsor to school in abroad.
You go in Nigeria, like you were in SARS and shit like that here. Why are people in Canada protesting, like going out protesting? Like, who are they protesting to?
Okay.
Like, I don't give a fuck about the movement, Loki.
Okay.
You see me post about that shit, what's still?
Okay.
Why are people going out on the streets of Canada or America protesting? Is the US government going to do shit? I don't.
I said that one. I don't even know what to tell him. I don't want to tell him. He's lucky. I say he's very, very lucky that he doesn't live in Canada. I won't touch him, but he's very lucky that he doesn't live here in Canada. I'm telling you. We go just get not just small discussion. We go discuss. That's all. We go just talk. Small discussion. Nothing. I no go touch him, but I go ask him some questions. Then he go answer me. You understand? I don't blame him. How will I blame him? You self you blame him. You hear the boy. He said we say no get any no get anything. See him. They no care. No care. I want to know where he's schooling, no. Because he called out Canada. He said we, the people in Canada, protesting. Now we they protest NSAS. That we be the Mumu people where they on the street of Canada. Where we not get work. We not get work now. Every day we will just go stand for us. Solidarity for you did there. You talk to us. Say we no get sense. My cousins, my nephews, they for Nigeria, my uncles, my friends' children are languishing in Nigeria. You get mouth to talk. I don't blame you. I can't blame you now. I don't blame you. So you see why we're talking about Nigerian youths doing something about the strike. Because you need to prevail on the government and say, look, you have to do something about this. You have to do something. You need to call up the strike. You need to end it. You need to get back to school. These people, they don't care. I remember what ASU strike did to us. We all lost years, lost opportunities. Our friends who their parents could send abroad, they all left us. So you see, it's not something to be joking about. It's not something to be joking about at all. In short, sometimes when you begin to talk about Nigeria self, it pity you. You just begin to pity yourself. And some things are so depressing. I was just talking about what is happening in Nigeria, only for me to hear that wetin be his name, the governor of Ebonyi State, Omahi, has joined APC. I don't even. You see, maybe if you're not an Igbo man, you will not understand my pain. If you're not from the southeast of Nigeria, you may not understand how painful it is looking at this picture. This picture is very, very painful. You will not understand. Very painful picture to watch this man shaking Buhari's hand, Governor Mahi. Do you know why it is painful? Because these are the people that have been selling Ndibo. These are the people that have been selling us. These are the people who have been doing everything to encourage Fulani herdsmen settlement. Remember, we don't have any problem with Fulani people settling in the southeast. After all, southeasterners are all over the north. But when southeasterners get to the north, they buy a land, they build a house, or they rent and pay the landlord for their store, for their shop. They don't just go and occupy your land, but people like this governor who give these Fulani herdsmen a place, give them a place to rear their cattle, give them a place to do everything that they want to do in that land. And when he attacks IPOB, he is the kind of person that encourages any kind of evil against his own people. And you keep wondering, why is this man doing this? And we kept saying that this man has a political ambition. No, this man has political ambition. No, people said no, we were lying against him. He has just confirmed exactly what we are saying. By the way, this one is just extra jara. Look at the face of that Buhari that he's starting with, too. Very, very well. I don't want to say anything. No, I'm not saying anything, but you know me. But I just did this close up for you, so that you can look at the Buhari that is standing with. Look at the man well. I don't know which version of Buhari is this. If I talk now, I go say Chidi don't talk. This is not old picture. This is not photo. This one is not Photoshop. Oh. This one is standing with the man direct. Look at that picture very well. Okay. Just look at that picture very, very well. See the face of Buhari. This person is Buhari. Oh. But make I pass the go before you go hear say na from my mouth where dem talk say I talk say dem hear say Reverend Father wear trouser under that gown wey dem dey wear. No be from my mouth o. Make we dey pass dey go. Very, very depressing. See, even when Obaseki was doing APC, PDP, PDP, APC, no be Charlie boy don already sing say APC and PDP, all of them are the same thing. No difference. No difference between APC and PDP. So na them. Anywhere where they want make them go, na them. The revolution, when it come, it go sweep all of you people. It go sweep all of you. No, it will not leave anybody. It will sweep all of you. None of you will remain. None of you. And you will see that. You see that clearly. By the way, let me just pause and advertise something that is happening for those of you in Toronto. In fact, everybody you can join in. We're having a conference. We're having a conference in Canada, and we want to pause and X-ray this NSAS thing that just happened. We want to be able to say, hey, where did we get it right? Where did we get it wrong? What should we do? Should we back down? Should we back off? Should we stop? Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing, and we want to invite you to join us. The link, I'm going to ask my Oga producer to help me and post up the link so that people can know how to sign in. There's a sign up, a registration link. So if you want to be if you want to join by Zoom, you can go and register through that link. But we are going to be showing it live on our YouTube channel. This particular channel, we're going to be showing that conference. And the conference, what we're doing here is this, so that just so you understand, I'm going to show you guys the flyer. So that's the flyer for the conference. So what we're doing is this. There are people who have been in this business for a long time. These people, they are not flash in the pan. These people have been there. So what we're doing is we're going to these people and we're saying, you see what they've done to our youth. You see how they have tried to shut them up. You see how they've accused them. You see how they've intimidated them. A lot of youths do not know what to do. So we're like, okay, we told you this was going to happen, but it's okay. Even though it has happened, we still are proud of whatever the youths have done. But it is time to also call in the people who have been in this game to ask them, those things you wanted to tell us in the middle of the Sorosoke party, and we did not listen to you because of youthful exuberance. I'm not youthful exuberance, because we were caught up in what we thought was the right thing to do. Now we have come to them peacefully. We came to them waving Nigerian flag. We came to them singing. We did everything to let them understand that we came in peace. But they released their bullets on us. So we're asking these people now, come and tell us what you think we should do. So we have Ananre Navziga, we have Omoyele Shore, we have Dede Mabiako, we have Sheun Kuti, we have Idris Abdul Karim. Why are we bringing these people? We're bringing these people. We had Aisha Yesufu. She could have been on this, but we already had her in our first NSAS Canada Zoom meeting. So that's why we're bringing other people. We've been talking to all these people because we in the diaspora, we can only do so much. We are not on ground. But when these people who have had experience for this thing, governments have locked them up, they have sacrificed so much, they have been misunderstood, they have been criticized, yes, but we need to hear from them. What is the way forward? When, how do they say it? When it gets tough, then the tough gets going. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Now that we are in a period of great intimidation, now that the government is just telling us lies, now that the government is just doing everything to suppress the truth, what should people do? How should people face this government? Because you need people who are not afraid to be locked up. Trust me, we are in a period where we need help. If you think we don't need help now, I'm telling you, you are not understanding. Right now, we need a lot of help. And let me pause to appreciate our usual customers, all those of you who are from the Nigerian police, all those of you who are from the state CID, SSS, DSS, military intelligence, all those of you who are sent by Loretta Onochie, all those of you who are sent by the other man that is always talking and lying, from Lying Muhammad, and all of you, we know you're on your channel. We know you are on our channel right now. What we want you to do is turn to your neighbor. Yeah, go turn to your neighbor now. You know how we do it. Say, neighbor, how this man knows say we day here? Okay, we're giving you your 2 seconds of fame. All right, we know you're here. We know you will take back the message to your guys, but we welcome you. Keep coming back. All right. So, guys, that's what we have for you. It's coming soon on the 26th, Thursday. Make sure you keep a date. If you're not able to join the Zoom, it's okay. We understand. We're going to be beaming live on our worship media. We are also going to be live on Facebook, so that people can join in. I'm sure Sahara reporters. Femi Adesina. Liz Noble, thank you so much. Femi Adesina. that's Femi. Oh, is it that Femi Oponu Adesina? That man, I wonder what will happen to Femi Adesina when this government collapses. Will he still be in Nigeria, or will he enter aeroplane and go to another place? He will not enter aircraft, he will enter aeroplane. People like that, they enter aeroplane. I wonder what will happen to him. It's pathetic what will become of his life, I'm telling you. But anyways, one thing I know is that the same God that saw us through Abacha, that same God that is a God that does not change, except God stops being God. But as long as there is a God who rules over the affairs of men, me, Chidi Nwanyanwu, I will sit behind this mic. If not later, then sooner. And I will talk about the downfall of General Muhammadu Buhari. I will talk about the downfall of people like Adesina. I will tell you, and I will laugh over the downfall of people like Lai Mohammed. I'm telling you the truth. Unless God decides to take me before it happens to them. But if God be God, we will sit and we will talk about these people in past tense. Go and write it down somewhere. I'm telling you, unless these words I speak are not of God, and do you know how powerful the words that we speak are? Especially if you're a servant of God, not that servant of God who will go and be sleeping with their congregation. No, not that servant of God who will be there doing fake prophecy. No, if you're a servant of God and you know the God you serve, do you know where the Bible says that they that know their God, they shall do exploits? We know our God. We don't joke about it. So when we speak, the words that we speak are life. The words that I speak it's God himself. People don't understand the power in the spoken word. That's why they tell you to be careful. Be careful with what you say, because what you speak with your mouth is very powerful. You don't know that by the word, this word you speak is God himself, and it will not drop to the ground until it has achieved its aim. So today I proclaim to you that all those people, we will bring them to book. Oh, hey, you don't understand. You don't understand where my confidence comes from. You don't understand where my hope comes from. You don't understand where my faith comes from. It is in the knowledge that it will not always be like this. No way. No, it will not always be like this. You think the US election that is going like this will always be like this? No, now. There's an end. It's like what I always tell my wife. I say, no, this one too has an end. When we get into a hitch, either somebody does something to us, and it happens a lot. People take advantage of us. I just tell my wife, I said, baby, this one has an expiry date. Every issue, every problem has an expiry date, my people. Take it to the bank. Say, Dr. Chidi, Reverend Dr. Chidi told you. I know joke. If you want to say it's prophecy, it will not always be like this. We will come to Facebook and we will be chatting about each other. We'll be celebrating. We will not always have to have these people living in our brain. We will not always wake up thinking about Buhari, thinking about Boko Haram, thinking about the Fulani headsmen. It will not always be that. We will not always wake up with a nightmare in the middle of the night with the image of a person. Do you know it has become so common in Nigeria? You just see pictures of people's heads busted. You see accidents, blood everywhere. We will not always have to deal with this. The people who are the ones causing us this pain, causing us this depression, causing us this unhappiness, they will be the ones that will live in perpetual sorrow. Have you seen somebody like Babangida? Do you remember in his heydays how he'll be trotting up and down like an ostrich? Go and look at Babangida on a wheelchair. On a wheelchair. I say, see, don't worry. Don't worry. All the people that didn't understand, they will understand us. They will understand us. We will remind them. We will remind them. We will make sure to remind everybody. Some of them we will remind them in the panels that we will set up. Some of them we will remind them in their prison cells. Some of them they will remind them in hell. Because the revolution will sweep them away. But I know that it will not always be like this. Our oppressors will not always have an upper hand in our lives. No. Our youths, do you know what our youths are facing? Do you know what is the experience of a youth, somebody who grows up in Nigeria? Do you understand the pain? Do you understand the confusion? Do you understand the denial? You see, some people have become so used to their experience in Nigeria that they don't even understand. I call people and I called a guy the other day and I said, oh, I saw the comment you made on Shore. He said, yes now. Why did Shore do this? Shore said that. I said, oh my God. I asked him a few questions he couldn't answer. I painted a picture for him. What somebody of his age, the status of somebody of his age in somewhere like Canada. He couldn't talk. I told him, you see, Shore is not your problem. Nnamdi Kanu is not your problem. Deji Adeyanju is not your problem. Aisha Yusuf is not your problem. They are not your problem. Why do you waste your time talking about these people? Your real problem is the person who is taking your money and stashing it away. Your problem is the person who made you sleep in the night sweating. When you were sweating, mosquitoes came and they were biting you. Have you experienced mosquitoes that will actually go through your mosquito? Oh God. I remember in my boarding house in school then. Some when you wake up, you see blood on your this thing, on your what the mosquito net. The mosquitoes, they became so smart that they will perch and crawl into your mosquito net and bite you. So it doesn't matter if you covered yourself with mosquito net. Your generator, you can't run it all through the night because how much is fuel? So imagine your life. Imagine what you are into. And yet, you are one of the richest. Do you understand? You are such a rich person. In your father's house. One guy just came from outside the gate and he chased you from inside your father's house and he told you to stay outside in the compound, and he put curtain for you and he said you should sleep there, and the person is lying down in the master's bedroom. Not just that he put curtain for you to sleep, now he opened the gate and chased you outside the gate. And you're standing outside the gate of your father's house. And you're knocking on the door. His brother, who is the gate man, now came and said, will you get out of here? And now you have crossed the road. Do you see your life? Do you see your life? You have crossed the road. You are on the other side of the road looking at your father's house. That is your situation in Nigeria. You cannot talk. You're drinking pure water. The people inside your father's house are drinking ice water and open the door and looking at you through the window. Instead of you mobilizing to come and attack them and take over your father's house, you're busy fighting the other guy who is drinking pure water with you on the road. Isn't that madness? How come the guy on the across the gutter, you're standing across the gutter because the security man say you can't cross the road and come to the house? Says the house doesn't even belong to you anymore. Do you understand? Do you get it? You are begging for food. You stand. Pick up will pass with food. Yam, rice, beans, peep, the open door. The pickup will rush inside your father's house. Close the door. You are there in that mama put that is across the road from your father's house. And you're sitting there with other people. And say, madam, can I have half plate? Don't worry, no put fish. Doctor say, make I know they chop meat again. How does it make? Shouldn't you be angry? Shouldn't you be mad? Shouldn't you be provoked enough? I mean, and the children inside your father's house with the man who has taken over your father's house in the morning while you are across the road, because you sleep now in that bacha where that woman is selling mama puts. When the woman goes, you sleep in that bacha. When you wake up in the morning, because you don't have work, with your slippers, rubber slippers that shoemaker has fixed. You know how you know you know how you know where you're poor is when your rubber slippers has caught, and shoemaker has to repair rubber slippers for you in 2020. But that's your case as a Nigerian youth. So with your rubber slippers that the bottom has caught, it has eroded so much that your leg is touching the ground, but you don't even know. You're wearing slippers, but you're barefooted, but you don't even feel it, because the layer that is under your feet is like khaki, is like pomo, so you don't feel the heat of the main road. So when you wake up in the morning, you stand there and they will carry the children from inside your father's house and take them to school, and you are watching and you are not even in school. That is your situation. I'm just painting a picture for you to understand what it means when there is when you are there not in school and there's ASU strike and you're not doing anything. That's what it means. Because the people that are supposed to make the ASU strike go, those people, their kids are going to school. They are not influenced by what you are facing. They have more than enough food in their houses. When they are sick, they go to the best hospitals. In fact, they'll enter private jet and go to London, have a medical examination and come back the next day. I'm telling you. Did you know that they order pizza in Nigeria? Pizza from London, and it comes into Nigeria. Delivered into Nigeria. Did you know that? And I'm not kidding you. I'm not making it up. It happens for real. You don't get it. That's why you don't understand what we're saying. That's why you really don't understand what we're doing. I pray and I hope that you get it. I honestly pray that you understand what we're doing. And that will make you get angry and stand up and go against the government and demand for your rights that the government is messing up with. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much. We appreciate you like always. We're going to be there. We have Abba Jalingo. He's going to come. I will send the date so you know when he's coming. We also have the lawyer that has been making waves now, Dele Farotimi. We are hoping that in fact actually he will be on. I just got a message. Thank God I just went to look at my message. His PA just his assistant just sent me a message saying that he will be available for interview on Saturday 21st of November at 12 noon. So it is confirmed. We have Farotimi, Dele Farotimi. We have him Saturday 12 noon 21st of November. Okay, that is a done deal. We're going to put out the poster and you guys will see every information that there is. So just keep on putting us in your prayers, and we will keep doing our best to bring the best. Let me show you one picture he shared with me. I was just looking for a picture to share, but this is just his picture that I have right now. Just a personal picture he shared with me. That's him. But we'll show you a better picture later. But that's Dele Farotimi, seasoned lawyer, civil rights activist. He said he's not going to shave his head or try to look kempt until something happens. The federal government stops harassing Shore. They do what they're supposed to do and all of that. And also, just for information, that's one of the reasons why a lot of us have refused to shave our beard. It's also in protest. So when you wonder, Chidi, why are you looking like this? It is all tied to that. Okay, and I'm gonna stop here. Take care of yourselves. From Dr. Erica, from all of us at the Toronto studios of Worship Media, it is me saying that I love you, and I'll see you guys shortly. Bye bye.